All right, y'all, let's get started with the daily read. Oh, my deck is upside down. Okay, see what messages we have. Let me give these a good shuffle. Happy summer solstice. Beautiful day. All right, so let's see. Star here. Dreams coming true. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? Y'all feel all that new energy? What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? Messages, guidance for the collective. What messages, what guidance do we have? All right. Let's see here. Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, new ideas, new innovations, new. King of Swords. Some of you guys could be receiving some sort of, judgment, maybe a decision. You could be making a decision. King of Swords is definitely about making decisions, being clear with your actions. Seven of Wands here. So I feel like Ace of Swords here with the Seven of Wands, someone here is defending the truth. Someone's defending the truth here. Six Swords here, choosing to move forward, going toward peace of mind. Four of Cups here, I definitely feel like there's, Four of Cups is, okay, it's obvious. It's discontentment, being stuck emotionally. King of Pentacles here. So someone here is unhappy because they don't see their value. The King of Pentacles in reverse is someone who doesn't see their value or doesn't see the value of an investment. So someone is, maybe is there some truth around someone defending themselves, deciding to move forward because they're unhappy that someone doesn't see their value. Seven of Pentacles here. I feel like there's some new seeds being planted here. Five Swords, but someone feels defeated. So new seeds are being planted. Someone feels defeated. Seven of Cups here, confused. Defeated, confused, unhappy. Hierophant here. That's Taurus energy here. This is about a job, or something that you've planted some sort of seeds in. It could be something that you put a lot of thought into, but you didn't put enough heart into it. There was a lot of confusion, a lot of debauchery. 7-7, there was no actual choice made. So now someone's making a decision. Three of Wands in alignment with their faith. Let's see what we got here. I don't know what's wrong with me. So we got Seven Swords here. There could have been some deception here with this Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords. Someone's moving forward. So someone knows the truth. They're defending their truth. They're standing by that truth. There could have been deception previously. 777. This is a divine movement. I know what I've been talking about. The energy speaks. There is definitely some divine things going on right now. I feel like someone has dealt with some heartbreak. Ace plus 1 plus 6 plus 5 is 13, right? 1 plus 6 is 7 plus 5 is 12. The fuck? But 1 plus 2 is 3. So I definitely feel like with the Three of Swords underlying all that, someone definitely is dealing with some heartbreak, or was dealing with some sort of betrayal, some sort of heartbreak. And I feel like someone is wanting to lay down the burdens by defending their truth and choosing Seven of Swords, Three of Wands to be in alignment with their own strength. Choosing to, I feel like, go in a different direction. This is a new path for somebody. I feel like someone was upset because someone didn't see their value, didn't see their worth. Or maybe they didn't see their own worth. It's Two Cups. This is about a relationship. 7 plus 4 is 11. That's 2. That's 2 Cups. This is about a relationship. Someone could have been closed off to some options. 4 of Cups here, 7 of Cups here. Closed off and confused. Not seeing their own value. King of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of investment. Lack of worth. Someone made an investment. It may have been an unwise decision. Someone was confused. Someone was either confused about their faith, confused about their beliefs, confused about what was stable. But now someone here is committed to establishing their strength and committed to moving forward. There could also be some expectations around a job or around a relationship. King of Swords, someone could be seeing things clearly now. All right, so let's clarify this. Why is this Ace of Swords here? Temperance here. So it's time, Ace of Swords. This is now, today. So someone here is defending their truth, speaking truth. King of Swords here. Fool energy in reverse. So someone is making a decision to not take a risk, or maybe they made a decision in the past to not take a risk, and now they're seeing the truth. There could be some sort of reconciling, especially with truth being spoken. Someone can speak some sort of truth. Unhappy here that they didn't see value, or unhappy here that they didn't see the value in themselves. There's a movement forward that's happening. Six Swords is mentally choosing to move forward, but there's also a lot of resistance here. 777, there's choices, divine choices that are being made. Why is the Seven of Wands here? And the Temperance is definitely about angelic assistance. Five of Cups here. So someone here is someone here was protecting themselves from heartbreak, defending their heart. Magician here. So someone could have been trying to defend their heart or defend their emotions. Someone could be defensive and regretful, seeing clearly that something needs to balance out, seeing clearly that there has to be some sort of reconciliation here. If this is a job, maybe someone stormed off of their job or something and having to go back and apologize or ask for your job back or something like that. And that could translate to relationships as well. Six of Swords here is about moving forward, finding peace of mind, balance within the mind. So the King of Pentacles is up right now. So moving forward, if you move forward, you'll find your value. I feel like someone could have stayed at a job, relationship, something where they were stuck because they didn't see their own value. And now they have a chance to plant some new seeds. But Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, they are afraid to make an unwise decision here. They have a lot of options. Someone has a lot of options here. Someone needs to have faith moving forward that they're in alignment with what it is that they desire. I feel like somebody here isn't seeing their worth. Why is Four of Cups right here? We have Eight of Swords in reverse, coming out of mental restriction. Seven of Cups here. The mental restriction is this Seven of Cups, this confusion. That's why you've been making the wrong choices. You've been lost in the illusion of things instead of seeing things for what they are. You got to clear away the smoke. King of Pentacles here. Five of Wands, in conflict with your own value. Eight of Pentacles, in conflict with rebuilding yourself. Some of you guys may have lost something, dealt with some sort of heartbreak. You're dealing with a lot of regret, so it's making you defensive. You're not seeing your value. Some of you guys are closing yourself off because you're not seeing your value because of something, some unwise decision you may have made previously. Seven of Pentacles here. Queen of Swords here. This is about seeing clearly what is the best investment. Being very discerning on where you're planting your seeds. That's the lesson that you had to learn previously. So for some of you guys, you were just allowing either things to come into your garden or you were planting seeds for the sake of others. And it left you heartbroken. It left you drained. It left you confused. It left you restricted. Now you're seeing that it's time for you to defend yourself, to stand up for what you believe. Yes, and move forward with peace of mind, because before you were stuck because you didn't see your value, but now you see clearly what investments are necessary. You see clearly what seeds are worth planting. Five of Swords here, Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you feel defeated because of what you built. You may have, invested into the wrong thing, but universe here, that's over. You've successfully, this is my thing, even if you've invested in a business, CEO had, were on top of your game, and then something happened and maybe your business failed, you went bankrupt or whatever. There's a lesson behind that. People only look at the physical, like, oh, I lost everything. You didn't lose everything. You let go of what was not meant for you. Just because you have success in something for a small amount of time does not mean that that's what you're meant to do for the rest of your life. For some of you guys, whatever you lost was a stepping stone for you to find your true value, for you to really have this King of Pentacles energy within your mind and not just within your physical environment, because it may have looked good. You may have had everything together, but mentally you were distraught. Emotionally you were distraught. You were stuck. You were in a very dark place. Some of you guys had the world in your hands, but you were lonely, depressed, unhappy, because all of that was material. So I feel like someone had to lose it all to really gain themselves, to find themselves. And although there's still some discontentment because someone doesn't feel on top of their game, it's just that you're in conflict with your own worth, because your worth is only extended through what you see materially and not what you need to see within yourself emotionally and spiritually. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're starting to be very discerning of where you're investing your time and energy, because you're seeing that your previous investments, although at one point may have been successful, were draining and were keeping you restricted and stuck. So Five of Swords here, Eight of Pentacles, you're conflicted. You're feeling defeated by your previous investments. You're feeling defeated by the work that you've created. You feel me? But there's a reason. There's no coincidences. I say this all the time and people don't understand because people can only see. I'm not going to keep saying that because people see what they need to see and when they're ready to see it. Most people view their life from a materialistic perspective, meaning my value is determined by what I can show the rest of the world. But that is irrelevant. Your value is determined by you, by what you see within yourself, not what's on the outside of you. So this could be someone that had it all. You know, maybe you lost your house, maybe you lost your car, maybe you lost a job, maybe you lost a relationship, something that made you feel worthy, but that was external, and you had to lose that because you had to understand that your value is not outside of you. Your value is not what you obtain. Your value is you. You are valuable in itself. When you were born here on purpose. Like, I don't know if y'all get it. Every freaking person in the world, like, your birth is a miracle. So if you're here for a reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's like it's only what's the percentage? I don't know. I can't remember, but it's a very small percentage, like, chance that people are born. And then the fact that every day you're awake, your body has 1 billion reasons to shut the fuck down, but it keeps moving, it keeps ticking because you're meant to be here. This is divine orchestration, or this is divinely orchestrated. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, again, you were, my baby said 5%. He might know because he's extremely smart. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're starting to see the value. The value for you is peace of mind, is peace within your life. Some of you guys have been dealing with being on top of the world, but dealing with so much drama, bullshit, betrayal, backstabbing, lying, manipulating. It's not worth it. You're starting to see real value. Seven of Cups there. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you were confused. You were confused about what was good for you. What was a good investment? Seven of Cups here. You were confused about an investment. You were confused about where to plant seeds, how to plant seeds. Page of Swords, and that was keeping you delayed because you were planting seeds in all the wrong locations. For a lot of you guys, you may have wanted your house to look a certain way, or your job to be a certain thing, or your relationship to look, maybe you wanted a high profile relationship. So you dealt with a lot of betrayal, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of lying, cheating, abusing, manipulating, just so you could show off your trophy, male or female, because both do that. So I feel like now you're starting to see things clearly. Hierophant here. We have the Four of Cups. Some of you guys are unhappy with your commitment, unhappy with the contract, unhappy with what you have believed. Like, for a lot of you guys, you've manifested these things within your life thinking that this is what you wanted. That's like people who want to be, and mind you, I want $1 million. But my thing is, I don't want $1 million for what other people want $1 million for. I want $1 million to invest into my own life, and I have it because I definitely want it. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's like you manifested being a millionaire, for instance. I'm going to use that. And then when you became a millionaire, you realized that it didn't erase the problems that you were dealing with. It didn't erase the drama that you had to already have within your life. It only magnified that. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've had your manifestation set on something that was not in alignment with what your path is. And you're starting to see that whatever I've committed myself to, I'm unhappy with it. It's an unhappy commitment. And I definitely feel like with the Three of Wands, you're deciding to move forward. You're establishing your strength. Whoa. So we have Three of Wands, Three of Swords. You're establishing your strength to sever this connection. Ten of Cups, because you are extremely unhappy. It's like, or you could have manifested a relationship. You could have You know, chased after someone because of something, you know, say for instance, you're a woman, you chase after a man because he had a lot of money. Or you're a man, you chase after a woman because she had a nice body and she was popular. Then you got what you asked for and realized this is not what the fuck I want. So let's get some guidance here. Some of you guys are establishing the strength to sever these illusions within your life. These readings have been almost the same. There's an ascension going on. There's a worldwide ascension going on. So in order for you to ascend, you have to cut away those limbs or threads, because we've been talking about the threads of fate a lot in the extended. You've been having to readjust your life, cut away some things that are no longer important, no longer valuable, no longer in alignment with your path. And just because you cut away people does not mean that they're not important. That just means that they cannot be on the path that you're on now. Everyone has their own unique path. Some people paths are, you know, parallel to each other. Some people paths have to cross at one point. But 9 times out of 10, when you're dealing with an ascension, those connections that were unhealthy previously, you have to let go of in order for you to ascend. It's like you got to cut the weights in order for you to fly. What messages do we have? We have purification and transcend. Yeah. That about sums it up, don't it? With purification, are you operating at your highest vibration? Are the people around you at theirs? You are putting yourself, what are you putting into your vessel? Now is the time for reevaluation. There is an energy in or around you that needs to be expelled. Spirit suggests removing yourself from situations or circumstances that lower your vibrations. So for a lot of you guys, some things that you've manifested in your life, you're starting to realize need to leave your life in order for you to get to the next level. It's kind of sad because it did, like I've had to remove myself from certain people in certain situations, and not because they were bad, just because my path didn't align with their path. And in order for me to go on the path that I'm meant to go on, I had to let go. And it is very painful. But, you know, people on the outside don't see that. They just think, oh, you just cut me off. I did not. It's not personal. It's spiritual. I had to. So transcend, a lot of you guys are ascending. You're transcending to the next level. You did it. You have completed your cycles and emerged from the dark. Remember what it took to get you here and acknowledge that you've come too far to give this up. You've gained the world. Your dreams are becoming your reality. Don't you dare give up now. So, yeah, I feel a deep wave of sadness that came over me. So for some of you guys, these connections that you have to cut away are very personal. And it's not saying that you won't be in contact with them. It's just saying that the way that you guys were, you can no longer be. What messages, what guidance do we have? Be bold and make the first move. So this is about, and this is a cardinal moon, so this is about change. For a lot of you guys, it's a time for healing. You have to, in order for you guys to heal, you have to allow the wound to happen. So for some of you guys, you got to be the one to make the cut. It's like you could be dealing with a friend that, you know, you may have been avoiding them. It could be dealing with a relationship. You may have been avoiding them, avoiding having the talk. It may be time to have the talk so that you can move on. This is all I have. Until next time.